Hi guys, I hope you're fitting well. So if you've come through to this video or this website here today regarding the online course on how to develop your own goalkeeping gloves, I'm guessing you want to develop your own goalkeeping gloves, or you might have already started, but you're not. I'm guessing you're not happy with your supplier. Now there could be many reasons why you're not happy with your supplier, but the main reason I'm guessing is you're not getting the quality that you were promised, and that happens probably with 90% of people that obviously start their own glove brands. Now, before I explain what this online course is all about and why I'm sort of doing this, if you wait till the end of this video, guys, if you watch to the end of this video, I'll also, if you're a bit nervous starting your own goalkeeping glove product, I'll explain at the end how I can help you create your own goalkeeping glove and also actually sell it for you on your behalf. So making it completely no-brainer for yourself developing your goalkeeping glove. Now, one of the reasons why people are a bit nervous or scared to start their own goalkeeping gloves, guys, you've only got to look online, especially on social media and Facebook, and you see so many horror stories, or you hear horror stories of people saying, hey, don't touch this glove company with the barge pole, they've run off with me money. Now the problem with this is, guys, especially on Facebook, these so-called glove companies that are saying, hey, you've probably, if you're doing any type of goalkeeping, you're probably getting bombarded by these glove companies saying, hey, we've got our own warehouse. They'll say that they do 10,000 pairs of gloves a month, and for the most part, guys, that's complete nonsense. I would say 99.9%, probably 100% of these glove companies contacting you, their agents, they've not got their own glove company, their own warehouse, guys, okay? Because there's only a few glove companies that have got their own warehouses, and these guys don't need to be bombarding you on Facebook. They've got more than enough business. That's all I'm going to say, guys, okay? So you got to be careful dealing with agents. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not all bad, but also, unfortunately, again, you've only got to look at the horror stories online. But these agents, what they'll do, they'll set up a website, take people's money, close that website down, then open up another website in another name, and off they go again. And that's unfortunately how they make their money. I actually got stung with that in the early days of me starting, which I'll explain in a moment. So you've got to be very, very careful, guys. Now, don't get me wrong, these good agents, okay? Now, if you get a good agent, okay, you hit the jackpot, because a good agent can actually get me and you better deals. But getting a good agent is like playing the lottery, and we all know how the lottery ends up for most of us, guys. That's why I don't bother playing the lottery, okay? So getting a good agent, guys, is very, very difficult. And because when you think about it, there must be like 1,000 glove companies saying they've all got their own warehouses on Facebook, which is complete nonsense. I say there's only a few, and they don't need to advertise. So you've got to be very, very careful. So if you get this online course, it'll 100% lessen the risk of you getting ripped off by these agents, guys, okay? Yeah, because I'll just show you how to what to look out for. But also, you might be thinking, who am I and why am I doing this? So let me just quickly introduce myself. My name's Ray Newland. I've been in goal since I was 8 years of age. I was lucky enough to be, I worked hard. I was professional for 10 years, and for the past 20 plus years I've been running a goalkeeping organisation called Just for Keepers, which is the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world. At its peak, I took it into 37 countries. We've coached well over 100,000 goalkeepers, which is something I'm very, very, very proud of. About 10 years ago, we actually started our own goalkeeping glove range called J4K, and that's gone on to become one of the leading and largest glove companies globally now. And that leads me on to the next thing. You might be saying, well, hold on a minute, Ray, if you've got your own glove company, why are you basically doing this? Aren't you going to create competition for yourself? For me, I don't see it like that. I mean, for me, goalkeeping's in my blood. I've been doing it since I was 8 years of age. And for me, I want to make sure that the goalkeeping community is always evolving, and I've been doing that for many years, guys. And I've been helping goalkeeping coaches evolve as goalkeeping coaches. They've become a competition, guys. But I don't see it like that. I see it that the more people that I help, it actually helps the goalkeeping world. Sadly, there's a lot of selfish people in the goalkeeping. Well, there's a lot of selfish people, period, now. But in the goalkeeping world, these people that want to keep everything to themselves. I don't believe in that, to be honest with you guys. I think that we all should share our experiences, because it's about improving and evolving the goalkeeping community. So if I can help current goalkeepers and goalkeeping coaches, and also more importantly help the next generation coming through, so when I eventually when I can no longer when I decide to retire, and I can no longer do the goalkeeping, I want to look back and go, you know what, it was a much better the goalkeeping community is a much better place than when I was involved, if that makes sense. So that's why I do what I do. Goalkeeper's my passion, guys. I don't see it as competition, I just see it as evolving obviously the goalkeeping world, and if I can help more goalkeepers generate their own goalkeeping gloves, and hopefully they'll do the right thing, it gives goalkeepers and goalkeeping coaches an opportunity to get goalkeeping gloves at a decent price and not getting ripped off by these other companies, guys. So that's another reason why I do it anyway. So again, you know, if you don't know me, do some research on me and you'll see that myself and my company, we do great things for goalkeepers, goalkeeping coaches and parents of goalkeepers all over the world. So if you decide to get the online course, guys, I'll guarantee that will help. But also as well, for those guys that get the online course, you'll also get my personal details, so you can reach out to me anytime for help and advice. And I'll also put you into a private Facebook group where you can speak to and liaise and communicate with fellow sports entrepreneurs all over the world, developing their own products now, and it's not necessarily goalkeepers, it's like people like in tennis, golf, all types of different sports as well, guys. So you get I think that's really invaluable to get more help and advice from fellow sports entrepreneurs developing their products in different sports, because it just gives everyone a different angle to learn from each other. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, I'm going to finish now. I don't want to waffle on too much, as like most goalkeeping coaches, my hobby is talking. Okay, yeah. But as I say, I really hope that you do get the online course for whatever reason. I do believe it will really help. And if you get the online course, I look forward to having some type of conversation with you in the future. Okay, all the best. Hope that helped.